Queen City of Cincinnati. But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Hey! Hey, Ozzie!
Now it's Jackson.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down.
Middle. Come on.
Here's Jackson to throw.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here is 3rd and 5.
180! No, we changed it.
Jackson.
He'll try and do this himself.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
So, Charles, they wanted 7 on that opening drive. They didn't want to settle for a field goal.
Felt like a tone setter. You know, that's what they were looking for, because a lot of teams, they'll march it downfield, and when they kick the field goal, it almost feels disappointing, doesn't it? You have a nice drive. I think this team decided, guess what? No matter what, we're going for the 6, try and put those points on the board and set them back on their heels.
And unfortunately, that mentality did not work out. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hudson. He'll get this one down near the
20. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 40 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Here we go, here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
On 1, ready? Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
Now Burrow. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger. And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Now it's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 60 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Jackson now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Report!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Flowers going to go in motion right. 4th down, here's Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
1st and goal.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
They'll try to run for it with Henry. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Middle.
They'll give Henry another shot. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Bengals drive about to get going. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Burrow will throw.
That's caught. Andre Yoshivas.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Jamar Chase
As the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. We don't see too many scoreless halves in football, not in today's day and age, and we're not going to see one here. We finally have points on the board.
Yeah, and it didn't come easy, did it? Because neither of these offenses really gotten out of the starting blocks yet. But that is definitely an important score right there. And who knows? The way their defenses play, that touchdown might even hold up until the end.
Here we go.
Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
So problems there on the return, very costly, not what you need when you've just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense is up.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And with a clock reading 0,